Is this the Teahouse Podcast?
If you are under the age of 18 or just don't have a sense of humour, parental guidance is recommended because some of this shit is a little bit naughty. It's good to be back. How good is it, Blakey?
Absolutely right, mate. 2021 off to a good one.
2021. I reckon we started really back late into it. What is it? It's the 19th. So we had a big podcast holiday break.
I didn't realise it was that long.
It's actually been ages, dude.
Is that a month?
I was like saying, did you hear me say before? I literally got all the shit out of like where I was storing all my podcast shit and it was just fucking full of dust.
There's dust on it right now.
Yeah, it's like fucking... and the podcast actually didn't even start up before, and I was like, "Is this thing just broken from dust or what?"
Disconnected. No, like not joined together properly.
No, but we're actually fucking that keen to come back. I've been hanging for it actually.
Yes, me too. I've been trying to get him out of bed. He's been a lazy dog lately.
Yeah. Just fucking.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Sleeping in till 4 in the arvo.
Yeah, same. I've been just eating takeaway.
Diet's been good.
Yeah, it's real good. It's grouse because I've like lost all my muscle, but I've also gained a gut, so it's like even better.
That's like two birds with one stone.
Yeah, so it's sick, man. So it's grouse. Like my arms are skinnier, but like the rest of me is like fatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so lit.
We literally started this episode about an hour later than expected because Blake was literally waiting for his Uber Eats.
Yeah.
His fucking menu log.
Menu log. Yeah. Spewing. Bendigo one. Eagle Hawk one, always on time. Bendigo. Let's go, brother. Hour and 10 minutes.
Shout out to them for being poo dogs. But no, I hope everyone's Christmas break's been fun. I mean, mine was super fucking lazy. Like as Blake said, I did absolutely fuck all. Got in a lazy mode.
Yeah.
As you do.
I just
spent a lot of money.
Yeah, it's
so much fucking money.
Spent a lot of money and lost a lot of brain cells, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
Nothing good came out of it anyway.
No, not really. Although one thing that did come good out of it was me and Blake were talking how Blake brought this up with me actually, and he said that he got a really weird Christmas present from his mum.
Shout out mum, Santa, whoever you are.
Shout out to Ez. But I actually have one here with me that my mum also got me, and I haven't showed Blake it yet, and I'm going to show everyone on the video. I reckon that this is funny. I mean, other people might not. But mum got it for me and I was like, just literally started pissing laughing. And you know how mums are? They're like, oh, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's pretty sick. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking actually sick.
Give us a look.
So for that,
get on the beers.
I'm going to show you. Mum brought me a t-shirt and it says, it's a photo of Dan Andrews and it says, get on the beers. And it also, to top it off, has my name down the bottom.
Oh, pure.
So it's kind of like one of those footy trip t-shirts.
Bless Nicole, bless.
Nicole, shout out to Nicole. She's a big teabagger. She will
Massive
be watching.
Teabagger.
Thanks, Mum. Big fan.
Yeah, nice.
What did you get though? I'm curious.
I didn't know it was show and tell. I would have fucking brought it in. But okay, I got one of those. Literally, I ran it out. It's like Mum got me a thing. It like goes in, so it goes onto the back of your neck.
Yeah, and
then it like sort of like sits on your chest and then springs up and it like holds your phone. So you can like, so you can like hold your phone or watch your phone while you're just laying like this.
That is so good. Oh my god,
it's actually not bad. The only downfall with it, like it's fucking pretty close to your face. Like,
is it?
Is it a hope?
We just looked at each other. I was trying to get in there. Fuck. Sorry, what are you trying to say?
Oh, bro, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know.
No, is it like uncomfortable though to like lay down? Because it sounds like a fucking huge mechanism.
Nah, it's like pretty light metal and like you could probably break it if you wanted.
True.
It sort of bends and shit.
That is the funniest thing ever. Was she like, did we like that's that good? Like, was she proud of that one? Or was it a bit of a laugh kind of thing?
It was a bit of a laugh one. I got heaps of other shit. I got a coffee machine with a coffee bean grinder on it.
Yeah. Blake's a big coffee addict.
Yeah, big cappuccino maker now. Big guy.
Yeah, he's also quitting his full-time job to become a barista soon, actually.
Yeah. This is it. This is it, are we? Sorry, mate.
But no, yeah, a lot of weird stuff. No, but Christmas break was good. But how was your New Year's, Blake? Because I actually have a very, very funny story about New Year's. I did fucking not too much. I just went down the river, but Blake's New Year's was very funny to me. So
to you,
to me
especially.
So where did you go? You went down to Robe? No,
Rosebud. I went down to Rosebud. If anyone doesn't know where that is, it's like down past Frankston, around the peninsula. So that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yep.
And then so it's down there anyway. And so I was getting on the beers as Blake does.
Looking forward to something exciting.
Yeah. I like things that get me excited. They usually always turn out to be the worst nights, but this night was a good one. Just like, drinking vodka and lemonade, pouring it in yourself, so you're getting drunk pretty quick. Next minute you get into the pub, and it was like this party with like Lee Harding. You had to buy tickets and stuff for it. If anyone doesn't know who Lee Harding is.
Wait, I've actually got a song up.
Everyone needs to get back onto the
Do you want me to play right now? This is Lee Harding, and you will know who it is straight away.
Back on The Voice.
Oh, that's a vibe, actually. That's a big vibe.
Actually, a fucking tune, to be honest.
Fucking flashback.
Yeah,
that's a fucking good one.
Was amongst that when I was younger. But anyway, I only just realised before too, like I didn't actually know who Lee Harding was when I was younger, but now that I'm like looking back on him, I'm like, yeah, fuck, dude, I froth that dude. But like I knew someone showed me like that Wasabi song like not even long ago, and I was like, no, I don't even remember it.
Oh, could you not actually remember that song?
Nah,
really?
I didn't. Seriously, I was like looked it up before I was going. I bought tickets already, and I was like, because it was like the only thing in New Year's going on down there and shit that like was like free. So we're like, yeah, fuck it, go that and stuff, something to do. And then like there was actually heaps of us that went, like fucking heaps, like two groups. And then I remember I was like, just got that blind. I was like sitting there and like watching it, like happy as Larry, just sort of like videoing myself as you do, blind on the D floor, band next to you. Yeah, they're looking at you like, fuck, I love this fucking dude. This guy's a fan. Day one. I'm like,
get him on the stage.
Losing it. Blake's like, fucking lose. What? Fucking tagging him in. I'm like tagging him like confidently. Just posting on Instagram like all my fans. I'm just joking, but posting it on there. Next minute, I was like, yeah, laughing. Next day, I'm sort of looking and shit, and I was like, Keith Urban. Oh no! Actually, no. Someone actually told me that I was weird. Why'd you tag Keith Urban? I'm like,
can I actually explain it from my point of view now?
Yeah.
So like, me and Killy did our own thing, and we ended up getting home at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And she was going through her Instagram stories, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Isn't Blake at Lee Harding's gig?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Why the fuck did he put up an Instagram story with him in there and then tag Keith Urban?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And then the next day, Blake sends a Snapchat to all the boys and was like, "Oh, I hate when I get fucked up. Tagged Keith Urban instead of Lee Harding."
Man, and like now that I look back on it, like I remember like for writing it and shit. And like,
what made you think it was Keith Urban?
Fuck if, man. That's just who I started writing, man. Like I just like as soon as I pressed @, on Instagram, man. That's
Keith Urban first @.
That's just the name. That's just the name I wrote. Like seriously, that was just like, fuck yeah, Keithy. Fucking dead set, just started smashing it.
But at the gig, when everyone would be like, "Keith, over here."
No,
Is that what you were doing? No. Oh, you didn't actually yell at Keith at all? That'd be that fucking funny.
Nah, it would be funnier. Sorry, teabaggers. I should have spiced it up for you.
Oh.
No. It was as boring as I just said it.
Yeah, but still fucking funny.
It was pretty funny.
Very funny as.
I get pretty blind sometimes, but
yeah.
Get that on the medium jobs.
Yeah, you do get that in the medium jobs.
Not the big jobs. They're the ones you feel sick for and throw up all night and shit while all your friends have a really good time.
Yeah.
And you're the keenest for it out of everyone.
Yeah.
That's how it usually works for me.
Nah, but I think it's pretty good to be back. Like this was probably the first year in ages where I wasn't actually dreading going back to work. Because like I noticed myself getting into a lazy routine, and like now that I'm back, I'm kind of feeling back in my routine, getting the podcast up. It's kind of fucking big vibes, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Good to get back in the groove of it.
Get back into a certain structure of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Not feeling it? Missed the holidays?
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Blake had like 3 months off. 3 months, 2 months.
Nearly 2 months.
Nearly 2. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Nah, 6 weeks or something. Bit over 6 weeks.
Really? Oh, true. Decent.
Yeah, no, not too long, but long. It was like a long school holidays, like back when you were in school.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
It was nice, except for I had like more responsibilities and bills and shit. And me money, I slowly decrease. Like when you're a kid, you don't really see how much parenting money goes down, but mine was just like, yeah, I haven't even really been looking at my bank, to be honest. I'm just fucking, and the worst part is I'm still spending like fuck. I'm just like, out of sight, out of mind, baby.
As long as it comes out, it's all good.
Yeah, yeah, nice.
If I can't see it, can't see me.
Yeah, literally, 100%. Bad decisions.
Yeah. No, but me and Blake were talking about this episode, and we kind of wanted to, because like we have like we're very excited for 2021 for the podcast. Like we have like a lot of good plans, but we wanted to kind of review our podcast from last year, like kind of when we just started. And I was like, I've been telling Blake for ages, I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking delete like all of our episodes from the start. I was like, I listened back to it, I'm like, fuck, is that shit?
I was at the start, I was sort of, I wouldn't say like against it, but like I was sort of hesitant, I'd say. Just because like,
memes.
We're only 13 episodes in, sort of thing. It's like kind of cool to see the progress. But in the same breath, I know what he's saying, because every time we're showing new people, oh, check out our podcast, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, watched episode 1. And like, and then they're like, yeah, bro, it wasn't bad. And in my head,
That's pretty good, man.
and in my head, I'm like, God, fuck you, dude.
Never watching an episode again.
I know. I was like, dude, I know you didn't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, legit.
Don't be acting.
Yeah, but nah, that is actually dead set, because whenever you, if you search the Teahouse Podcast on Spotify and you've never seen it before, it takes you straight to the bottom. And for those that have actually stuck through till it's like for every episode, you fucking absolute legends.
Fucking good on you.
Because fuck me, I couldn't have done it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. You send me all my day ones. We'll do something for you.
Yeah,
I swear, promise.
Blake doesn't know what he's trying to say, but
yeah,
you get what he's. Something magical. Something magic. Yeah, nah, but I've been meaning to do it for ages. I didn't actually delete them. I unpublished them. So they are still there, but you just can't see them. And they're still on YouTube. They actually are still on YouTube.
They will make a return one day.
One day. But
when we've got a proper catalogue.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll bring them back once, like on like fucking episode 40 or something like way up.
Yeah, something for you all to laugh at later on.
Yeah, literally. Nah, but I think we wanted to like review it a little bit, like our early episodes, and because
without watching, mind you, because we can't even do that.
Nah. Yeah. But we've never really, I think we actually have talked about why we started the podcast many times, but half them episodes actually never seen the light of day. But we've never like reviewed and talked about our early episodes and like what our personal thoughts are. Like, to be honest, we never really had a clear vision. We kind of did, but we kind of didn't. And our early episodes were just fucking random shit, wasn't it? Like, we were just like talking about random shit.
Talking about weird shit. And there's too many creative differences in the same breath as well. And we didn't really, too many creative differences, but also at the same time, we didn't really know what we were kind of gonna do, sort of thing. So it was like real push and pull.
It was almost like a chore. Because like it was a lot of research, and it was like researching shit that like we didn't even really care about that much.
We're like, what the fuck are we even talking about?
Yeah, literally. So I think like we made a good decision and changed the kind of the flow, because we always wanted to really get into interviews. That was always like a thing at the start. We always planned to do interviews and stuff. It's just we never really knew how to do it. And we started with 3 people. So like it was a bit trickier at that stage as well. And we never really knew how to work the dynamic a little bit. And then one of like our biggest and best things that we ever done was because we never had this kind of like microphone podcast setup. We literally were using these little stick-on mics, and the quality was below average.
Stick on. Oh, you mean like stick on?
Yeah.
Sorry, in my head I was thinking like a stick on a mic. Like, don't worry, like a mic on it. Don't worry. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, and the quality was actually, to be fair, not too bad for what it was, but it was never going to be as good as a podcast that you want to regularly listen to.
Yeah, this shit is crisp.
Yeah. And me and Blake were just like, all right, we're going to eventually do it because we fucking love this thing. We love the podcast heaps, and we're like both passionate about it, and we're like, we're going to keep fucking doing it. So eventually we're going to invest money into it. So why don't we just fucking do it early and keep people involved with good quality? And I think we did it on like episode 5 or something. It was pretty early actually.
Yeah, literally. It doesn't help. I mean, it does not help that you got fucking all the cameras and lights and
yeah, that may have helped a little bit. No, but yeah, I think that was a huge thing. And then we did our first interview. So the episodes I got rid of was like episode 6 and before. So if you look on Spotify, it's 7, 8, 9, 10 to now. And it's the first episode that we did our first interview. And I think that's really where we started to turn and like kind of get a bit of structure and who we wanted to kind of target and the flow. Because we did our first interview and we were like, fuck, that was so fun and awesome. And like interviewing people is fucking awesome because you actually like learn heaps yourself.
Yep.
Which is sick. Like fucking heaps of shit, eh? So like everyone we've interviewed, I've been like, holy shit, I've learned something new, and it's like different industries. And we don't really, it's like some podcasts like target like a specific, like we'll only interview musicians and that's their podcast.
Yeah.
Whereas we want to like kind of just fucking whoever, whatever, as long as they're sick people, you know, doing fucking awesome shit.
Doing cool shit.
We want to talk to them because that's fucking awesome.
Literally. And because like, especially if it's like sort of in the things that like we don't really know too much about in a way, but like we sort of want to know more.
Yeah.
It makes it even better too.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, you go.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, because I think it's like, because if we don't know, like hopefully you guys listen fucking want to know as well, which is super fucking sick.
Super litty.
Yeah, but no, I think it's a good decision to axe the early ones. I'm happy about it.
Archived, mate. Archived.
Did anyone just hear how he said archived? What did you say, bro? Archived. I pulled him up on this yesterday. We had a conversation. He's like, yeah, I've archived all my photos. I was like, archive.
CH.
Oh, shit. That's actually that good.
It's a fucking habit, cunt. How about you just shut up and let me say archive.
Archive. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Ever.
Not funny.
No, is there anything else you want to talk about our reviewing our podcast?
Reviewing our older stuff. I just think it's like in the aspect like we all sort of like have improvements on like what we want to do better and like what we want to do better at this year. Like I know me and Lincoln made a conscious effort that we said that we're going to actually start posting more and stuff like that, and generally being more continuous and regular with our content and stuff like that. And also like, yeah, shout out to Jack and Jesse. Yeah, seriously. Park Avenue Media, they're fucking sick. Like fucking legends. They've been doing, they've been doing all of our content lately, and they fucking do some sick shit. And yeah, like Blake said, forgot about that. We want to just post more content, and they fucking do some sick shit. They have a good mindset and know exactly what we want, which is awesome. Yeah, and like we just want to like experiment like in new sort of like ways to promote and stuff like that, and also like sort of like build like a strong foundation of like people and a community sort of around us and stuff like that. Yeah, so that was like a big thing that me and Blake talked about this year. Like we wanted to like actually like sit down and kind of make some actual goals for the podcast. We kind of did this when we started, but we never really had a clear of what we wanted to do, because it's kind of like trial and error as you learn. Yeah. And now that we're like at where we are, like people are actually starting to kind of enjoy what we're fucking talking about and shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're like, all right, one of our main goals for 2021 is like build like a community around the Teahouse, and like that's just like a community of people that just fucking froth listen to us, for one, that interact with us, and that we do shit with you guys. Like
that's another big thing. We want to actually involve you guys a lot more. I mean, we kind of never really have done that. Like, we kind of just fucking talk to you in the third person every now and then.
Yeah. I just like, Teabaggers.
Teabaggers.
What up? Teabagger. Big fan.
Yeah. Wait, Blake, can you, fucking Blake's girlfriend was like, yeah, Blake was drinking one night and someone came up to him and was like, oh, I'm a teabagger. And that's fucking sick, I reckon.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick to hear though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big vibes. Big vibes from the teabaggers.
We're getting there, mate. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
Everyone I knows it's like, oh, I love the podcast, bro. And like, you know, like, they haven't listened to it.
Yeah. He was like, oh, bro, the podcast is sick, man. It's like, oh, you been listening to it? It's like, oh, yeah, listen to like one of them, man. Yeah, have you, bro?
Yeah, man. I listened to the Seth or the Jim Crute one, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, fair enough. They're the best ones.
Yeah, fair cool, man. Fair cool.
And dog cunts.
Yeah. No, but I think, yeah, that's like kind of like a big thing. And we want to focus on and kind of build that again with regular content. And then like we have like a fair bit of stuff planned this already. Like, and it's only fucking Jan that we kind of want to do to get you guys in. I feel like we're not going to spill any of the beans because it's a secret.
Lucky you said that because I was going to spill the beans. putting the beans back in the jar before No, I'm just joking. That was pure, mate. Don't even act. Don't even touch my shit again.
I told Blake he has to be a bit more on the sound bites. They're that good. Yeah, that was good by you.
That's what the crowd thought just then.
Yeah, that's very good by you.
When you talk.
But no, what else do we want to talk about, man? This is kind of like just a... Sorry? This is kind of just like a getting back into the vibe of things. And, you know, we got some more interviews popping up, which is I'm fucking keen for. Like, got some exciting people to talk to, which is sick. And then we're going to do like a lot more of just me and Blake, I think. I mean, we fucking smashed out that many interviews with just like us two. I mean, interviews, and didn't really do much of just us two.
Yeah. So I think we're going to do like an equal amount of both, because that's another goal too we were thinking about later on in the year, or maybe like not like mid-year, start maybe doing 2 a week.
Yeah, I reckon that is fucking a big vibe, because I reckon that is definitely the way to go, because it's not that hard. Now that we actually have like a good structure and talk about things that we actually kind of can talk about, it's not hard to plan an episode.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the earlier days, it was just like, boys, what the fuck are we going to talk about this week?
Yeah, true.
And it was just like, we get to the day and it'd be like, fucking would be sitting there for like 2 hours researching before we even start talking.
Yeah.
And now it's pretty easy. Like me and Blake will just be like, hey bro, hit each other up, fucking plan some shit real quick.
Literally, we sort of just talk about our own lives, or like things that have happened to us, or our opinions on things.
Yeah, just so much interesting stuff that you guys would love to hear. Oh.
Or not.
Yeah, or not.
Whatever, I can't. I'm not listening to you. No, I'm just joking. Shit. But also another one is like, this year we want to start building like a a good base of like artists and local people, like businesses and like people in the area that are also like doing their grind, doing their hustle, trying to
Yeah, 100%.
So that way we can all sort of help each other sort of elevate Bendigo, especially like also cool in the Bendigo scene. But
yeah, I think
just
that's a
in
big
general.
thing. Yeah. We probably don't want to say just yet what we want to do, but like,
yeah,
keep it on a bit of the DL. But yeah, that's like a huge thing, like getting creatives all together and supporting local Bendigo, but also bouncing off each other. Just like, there's nothing better. I was talking to my hairdresser, shout out to Josh. Fresh cut today, actually, Josh. Big vibes. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Fucking
hairdresser. Josh, speaking to him about something that was coming up.
Yeah, I don't even know. I actually literally mind blank, but I was speaking. I fucking forgot what I was going to say there, dude. What the fuck? Oh, that is big by you.
How's that, dick?
I regret saying you need to do that more. That's so bad.
Yeah, do you feel like a
Alienated you. That's actually good. That's good. Nah, I forgot what the fuck. I think I was just talking to him about like literally what we were just saying, like fucking, because he was like, oh yeah, like supporting like local businesses and shit, and I was like, yeah, 100%, dude. Like, yeah, that's what we're kind of gonna be doing, which is fucking sick vibes. Because I don't really know many people that do that in Bendigo. Bendigo is kind of like a big place, but a really small place. And people don't connect with each other and like, that's what I was going to say. Actually, I think it was like, I don't know if I already said this. Tell me if I've already said it, but like, there's nothing better than bouncing off other creative people.
positive people?
Yeah. Like it's just such a fucking big yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than being surrounded by creatives that all motivate each other. And like creative is such like a broad term. Like you can be fucking doing anything.
But honestly, seriously though, like brought like literally anything in the fact that like, if you're doing something that like is sort of just cool, like a lot, like it might not be cool to everyone, but it's like
Fucking making paper mache airplanes, mate. It's fucking sick. Keep at it.
seriously though, you could make you could get your black belt and make a crane one day. I don't know.
What?
Are you kidding?
Make a crane?
Yeah, paper origami.
Origami. That's the word I was looking for before, but I came up with paper mache.
Fuck your shit.
Fuck, we're switched on here.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's pretty late. You know.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
We're rusty, ring rust.
Nah,
right?
we've actually been pretty good. This episode's kind of just like we probably won't do this again for a pretty long time. We don't usually just like we've never really spent an episode talking about us, eh?
Not this long.
Nah, like we don't really like this whole episode is kind of just like a yo, what's up? We're back.
We're back.
You know,
Let you know some shit's gonna be happening this year. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
More fucking sick interviews for y'all.
Yeah. And talk about like we've never really talked to you guys like personally. Like we usually just talk to each other about shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we want to talk to you guys, tell y'all what the hell's going down.
But I don't even know like if we should really care because every time we try and get y'all to talk to us back, we get nothing. Because like even tonight, like we're like, oh, let's get everyone's funny Christmas experiences. What happened in the funny silly season? What happened? Blah 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 blah. All right, 2 messages. No,
You know, it's actually funny.
one of them.
Because I was like, oh, what should I ask everyone? And then Jesse at work today was like, oh, so you're going to ask everyone like what everyone's New Year's resolutions are? And I was like, dude, that was a way better question to ask than what the fuck I asked people. No wonder no one fucking messaged me back.
Yeah, because people would have came back with like some positive shit.
Yeah.
No one wants to tell their dark little secrets from the holidays.
I know.
Well, I don't know why though. It would have been funny.
It would have been fucking funny.
I would have signed a bit of paper that says we can't tell anyone.
Do you have any like really funny stories or not that happened over the Christmas? That fucking Keith Urban thing was actually pretty funny.
Pretty funny. No, not really too much. Everyone down Rosebud fucking has a staring problem though, right?
Did you tell me that or someone else told me that?
I don't know. Probably someone else because like.
Wait, did Reese go?
I don't know. Yeah, no.
No, okay, it was Darren. It
I
wasn't
don't
in
know.
there.
Literally everyone thought it was. But other than that, pretty well. Actually, I was meant to go to Byron, but border shut.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to that? Didn't we tell people that we're gonna do an episode on your adventures?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't go.
Blake's Adventures went to Rosebud. Called fucking Lee Harding, Keith Urban.
Yep.
Join us next year.
Yeah. pretty tame over COVID season, I have to admit.
It was pretty tame. My Christmas was very low key this year. My Christmas was actually pretty live. I got fucked up, but like my New Year's was pretty low key. But no, I think does that wrap us up for this week's ep, Blakey?
I think it may, mate. I think it.
Blakey boy.
I think it might.
Lovely. Well, it's been fun. I think this is a shorter episode. How long have we been going for on this bad boy? What do you reckon? What's your guesstimate? 30 minutes? Oh fuck, that's actually pretty good. But no, yeah, we love you all yet again. Thanks for joining in for our first episode back of the year. Again, this episode I think is dropping on a Thursday. I'm hoping if I can edit it quick enough, I can tell people here. But we'll be back every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. every week. Yep. So join in. We'd love to hear from you. We love you.
And when we ask you questions, reply.
Reply to me. Don't reply to Blake. Blake's the loser.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night. Good night, boys and girls. We love you. Mwah.